One of your teachers is celebrating his birthday and is retiring in 3 months' time. After checking on his service records, it was found that after his birthday, he still needs 3 more months to complete 15 years of service. In an interview with him, you found that the gap was due to his illness requiring medication. In the hope of gaining the same benefits entitled to 15 years in service retirees, he is requesting if you may help him extend his services to complete his 15 years in service. As a school head, what should you do? A. Reject his request since 65 years old is the compulsory retirement age for government employees. B. Reject his request since he can still work in other private schools. C. Submit a request for extension for humanitarian reason. D. Submit for request for extension since his reason is justifiable. Ano sa tingin mo ang tamang sagot? Bago natin sagutan ang tanong, basahin muna natin itong DepEd Order Number 16, Series of 2004 na may title na Reiterating the Strict Policy of No Extension of Service. Nabasa po natin na dito pa lang sa title ng DepEd Order, parang binibigyan na tayo ng idea na mukhang itong letter A ang pinakatamang sagot para sa ating tanong. Kasi sa title pa lang, sabi nga niya, strict no extension policy. Pero ano nga ba ang nilalaman ng DepEd order na ito? Sa paragraph 1 ng DepEd order na ito, sinasabi niya na ang Department of Education hereby reiterates. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya yung unang nilabas na DepEd order. Inuulit lang niya, pinapaalala sa atin. To its policy of no extension of service beyond the 65th birthday of a DepEd employee, except those covered under RA 8291. Specifically, Section 13B. So, malinaw naman pala. Stricto na hindi nga pwedeng mag-extend. Pero, mayroong provision siya except kung ikaw ay nasa RA 8291. Ano yung sinasabi nitong RA 8291 o ang GSIS law? Sa Section 13B ng Republic Act na ito, sinasabi niya na unless the service is extended by appropriate authorities. Sino yung appropriate authority na yon? Retirement shall be compulsory for an employee at 65 years of age with at least 15 years of service provided, eto na si provided, that if he has less than 15 years of service, he may be allowed to continue in the service in accordance with the existing rules and regulation by the civil service. Yun, pwede naman pala mag-extend basta susundin yung rules and regulation ng civil service para makumpleto yung 15 years. At nandito sa Memorandum Circular Number 27, Series of 2001, yung regulations na yun. May title itong Amendments to Section 12, Rule 13 of CSC-MC Number 15, Series of 1999. Ang sabi nito, relative thereto, this Commission has issued CSC Resolution Number 011624, amending and clarifying Section 12, Rule 13 of CSC-MC Number 15, Series of 1999 as follows. Basahin natin. Section 12A. No person who has reached the compulsory retirement age of 65 years can be appointed to any position in the government, subject only to the exception provided under subsection B na kasama dito. However, in meritorious cases, mamaya babalikan natin kung anong ibig sabihin ng meritorious cases na to, the Commission may allow the extension of service of a person who has reached the compulsory retirement age of 65 years for a period of 6 months only unless otherwise stated, provided that such extension may be for a maximum period of 1 year who will complete the 15 years of service required under the GSIS law. At sabi pa niya, a request for extension shall be made by the head of office, ikaw, principal, and shall be filed with the commission not later than 3 months prior to the date of the official or the employee's compulsory retirement. So, 3 months bago mag-retire, dapat makapag-request na. Bakit? Bakit kailangan maagap? Ito kasi ang paliwanag. Henceforth, the only basis for heads of offices to allow an employee to continue rendering service after his 65th birthday is a resolution of the Commission granting the request for extension. Ayun, hindi pwede na i-extend mo yan nang walang resolution from the Commission. Pag ginawa mo yon, absent such resolution, the salaries of the said employee shall be for the personal account of the responsible official. Kakaltasin sa'yo. Babayaran mo sila. Services rendered during the period of extension shall be no longer credited as government service. However, services rendered specifically for the purpose of completing the 15 years of service required under the GSIS law shall be credited as part of government service for purposes of retirement. At kasama pa rito, sabi niya, an employee on service extension shall be entitled to salaries, allowances, and other remunerations that are normally considered part and parcel of an employee's compensation package, subject to existing regulations on the grant thereof. The following documents shall be submitted to the Commission. Ito po ipapasa natin Request for extension of service signed by the head of office, containing the justification for the request. So, dapat po alam natin yung magiging justification natin at kaya natin panindigan na ito ay meritorious. At paano mo gagawin yon? Basahin pa natin dahil meron pa tayo isang i-consider na resolution. Pangalawa, certification that the employee subject of request is still mentally and physically fit to perform the duties and function of his or her position. 3. Certified true copy of the employee's certificate of live birth. Kasi titingnan kung 65 years old na talaga siya. 4. Service record of the employee if the purpose of the extension is to complete the 15-year service requirement under the GSIS law. And number 5, proof of payment of the filing fee in the amount of 200 pesos. Balikan na natin yung nakapark natin question kanina tungkol sa dapat gagawa ka ng request on meritorious cases and then justifiable. So, eto yung guidelines para makapag-decide ka if it is meritorious or unjustifiable. Basahin natin itong Memorandum Circular number 21 na inilabas noong 2020, 19 years after inilabas yung resolution na una natin binasa. Sinasabi ng Memorandum Circular na ito na pursuant to CSC Resolution number 200002 dated January 2, 2020, the Civil Service Commission resolved to provide the following guidelines on the request for extension of service. Una, dapat request for extension of service shall be governed by the provision of Section 129, Rule 12 of the 2017 Omnibus Rules of Appointment and other human resources actions. 2. Request for extension of service for purposes of completing the 15 years of service shall be granted to government employees irrespective of the status of appointment, including those who have optionally retired from the government service with entitlements to retirement benefits but were re-employed in the government. So, pagka nag-optional retire, tapos bumalik ka, pwede ka pala extend para makuha yung 15 years in service. 3. Request for extension of service for purposes of completing the 15 years of service due to incurrence of leave of absence without pay for any reason other than illness for more than 1 year shall not be allowed. Doon sa tanong natin, kulang na lang siya ng 3 months. So, pasok siya sa criteria. And then, kaya siya kinulang because of medication, nagkasakit siya. So, pwede siya extend para makuha niya yung 15 years in service. Yung number 4, hindi na natin isama kasi hindi tayo affected niyan. 5. Officials and employees on service extension are entitled to salaries, allowances, and other remunerations that are normally considered part and parcel of an employee's compensation package. As such, they are covered by the principle of accountability and may be administratively charged for violation of civil service law and rules. So, tandaan po natin na yung unang binasa natin kanina, hindi natin sila pwede extend unless may hawak tayong resolution galing sa civil service. Pangalawa, sinasabi nga nito, kung hindi ito maipapatupad, magkakaroon possible ng administrative charge. So, kung halimbawa may ganitong sitwasyon ng teacher tapos hindi natin na-advise, pwede tayong balikan nito pag na-discover niya itong mga resolutions na to. Kaya dapat po, mag-i-alerto tayo 3 months bago tayo magpa-retire ng teacher. Tingnan na natin, nakaabot ka ba ng 15 years? If hindi, basahin na po natin ang mga resolutions na ito. Kung ang sagot mo ay letter B, maaari kang balikan ng teacher dito pag na-discover niya itong mga memorandum circulars ng civil service. Kasi may paraan pa naman pala para ma-avail niya yung benefits ng 15 years in service na retirees pero hindi mo nagawa ng request for extension siya. Magkakaroon siya ng hinanakit sa'yo. Maaari din niyang gamitin yan para ikasuhan ka ng administrative. Mainam kung hindi. Diba? Kaya dapat talagang alam natin yung mga circulars na ito. Kung ang sagot mo ay letter C, tama lang na i-request mo siya for extension. Pero yung dahilan mo na humanitarian reason, hindi pwedeng sa lahat ng pagkakataon, ito ang gagamitin natin. Lagi tayong mga sinusunod na guidelines na ipinalalabas naman ng civil service, ng gobyerno, ng DepEd, na pwede natin basahin at sundin. Kaya hindi pa rin sagot ang letter C. Kung ang sagot mo ay letter D, ito ang pinakatamang sagot. Maaring nabasa mo yung mga memorandum circular ng civil service at napaghandaan mo ang retirement ng teacher. Pero tandaan natin, sinasabi ng mga circulars, no, hindi natin pwedeng i-extend ang service ng teacher unless meron tayong pinanghahawakan na resolution na nanggaling mismo sa civil service at nagsasabi na maaari siya mag-extend ng kanyang serbisyo hanggang sa makompleto ang kanyang 15 years in service. Kaya ang tamang sagot sa ating tanong ay letter D.